Today we will know about the filtration of transformer oil, how to filter a transformer oil. The filtration are done by different type of process of first processing of rising oil temperature. The first step is to rise in the oil temperature up to 65 degree Celsius. First step will do the rising the temperature up to 65 degree Celsius to given the latent heat which which separate the moisture and gases. First, I will do the temperature. The temperature is 65 degrees Celsius for separate a moisture and gases. Heating the oil will make it easier to filter because of the decrease in oil viscosity. When the oil increase the temperature, then this time the viscosity of the oil is decreased, so it is easier to filtration of transformer oil. Second is a removal of dirt and impurities. Second process is how to remove the dirt and impurities. The second step is to remove the sludge and dirt from this insulating oil. The second step is remove the sludge. The sludge is one type of mud. It is set up in the transformer oil. Uh, I told you what is a sludge is previous class, and dirt is one type of uh, uh, dirty and very small and particle. This particle will remove in this step from this insulating oil. There are two ways to eliminate the dirt in the transformer or oil. For the removal of dirt and impurities, will remove a two-way done by a two-way to eliminate the dirt in the transformer oil. First is by filter candles. By filter candles. First step of removal of dirt and impurities is by filtering the candles. First, in the insulating oil, a filtration by filter candle. Insulating oil filtration by filter candles be classified by using classical edge filter. This process is done by using the different type of classical edge filter or a depth type of filter. However, on the new advancement were made in which the transformer while the filter machine they use the filter cartridge instead of edge type paper filter. The filtration machine is used for a filter the cartridge instead of edge type of filter. Second is by centrifuge action. Another method for separating a dart from a transformer or oil is through the centrifuging. With this process, you can save the recurring cost of changing the filter. This process is very easy and their cost is very low. We can use this type of process for filtration or removal the dirty from the transformer oil. Third is dehydration and degasification of insulating oil. And this is a stage, and this is the stage of dehumidification of insulating oil and removal of gases. This is stage only for done on by removal of gases, and this process is complicated. This process is completed in the degassing chamber. This process is done by a one type of chamber. This chamber is called the degassing chamber. So it is a dehydration and degasification of insulating oil. And next is on the benefit of a transformer oil filtration. The benefit of a transformer insulation there has a different type of benefit. Uh, the number one is advantage of oil filtration is insulating property of the oil is improved. The filtration of transformer oil can improve the property of transformer or oil. Second is a longer life span of transformer. The transformer oil filtration can be increase the longer life of a transformer. That is lessness transformer breakdown. Uh, transformer oil can also decrease the breakdown of also the breakdown the transformer. It can transformer improve their long life and increase their span. Fourth is good return of investment for having a quality machine. For oil filtration of transformer oil and transformer oil, the investment the save the investment on the transformer can increase the quality of machine and increase the different type of machine and they are utilized and they are different type of different type of process can done by this transformer oil filtration. Next point is once the insulating oil fail to undergoes this process. The different reason for fail to insulating oil. The number one reason is arcing. The arcing is formation or arcing is formed in the transformer. The arcing formation of electric arc which causes the breakdown of the system. The formation of electric arc which causes the breakdown of the system. Second is overheating. Overheating can the transformer overheating can of increase the temperature of transformer oil at a time. The transformer oil have to reach a overheating. Then this time transformer will the breakdown. The third point is corona discharge. The electric discharge caused by the ionization of fluid. And last point is insulating strength of transformer oil will decrease. Insulating the failure of transformer oil, the insulating strength of the transformer oil is decreased. The second is the testing property of a transformer or oil. Here we'll see the which part will test of the transformer oil. The different type of parts will test of transformer oil. The number one dielectric strength or breakdown voltage. Here I will test the breakdown strength or breakdown voltage or dielectric strength of a transformer or oil. When the breakdown strength or when the breakdown voltage or dielectric strength is in increase, and then this time transformer can occur a breakdown. Second is water content. We'll test the water content of a transformer oil. Third is a neutralization value of transformer oil, uh, interfacial tension, color, and impurities. Test for oxidation stability or test of acidity. What is specific resistance, the flash point, the pour point, viscosity, sludge test, dissolved gas analysis. These are part. These are first are tested in transformer oil. Next is a cleaning method for electrical insulation. The cleaning of electrical installation is done by different type of method. Number one is rugs and brushes. Rug and brushes. The wiping of dirt with a clean, dry, lint-free cloth or soft brushes is usually satisfactory if its apparatus is small. For cleaning a insulation, we can use the rag or brushes for wiping any insulation or an insulator or an insulation on material. The surface to be cleaned are accessible and only dry dirt is to be removed. In this process, only can dry dirt is to be removed. Don't use the waste rugs when the cleaning electrical equipment. When you cleaning electrical equipment, don't use any rug or wet rugs because the lint will adhere to the insulation because the result will be the insulation property of the material will decrease, and acting as a further dirt collecting agent which can causes the tracking. The cloth rugs should be clean and free of oil, gases, and metallic deposit. Second is liquid solvent and water. Accumulated dirt, oil, or grease might require a solvent to be removed. A rag is moistened with a non-flammable solvent can be used for the wiping. Solvent used for the cleaning of electrical equipment should be selected carefully to ensure. Do not use any liquid for clearance, including spray clearance, unless specified by the equipment manufacturer. When you clean any insulation material or an insulation device or an electrical device, when you clean the any any liquid cleaner, including spray cleaner, unless specified by the equipment manufacturer, because of this risks of residue the causing of damage. Third is vacuum cleaning. Vacuum cleaning were used to further remove a loose dust, dirt, and particle. The loose dust, dirt, and particle can be removed by using the vacuum type cleaner with a non-metallic attachment and hoses. The blowing equipment out with the compressed air is likely to spread the contamination and damage the insulation. Vacuum cleaning we can use to when the loose dust and dirt and particle can be removed on the surface of any insulating material or any electrical apparatus. So it is it is a process or method of cleaning of electrical apparatus or electrical insulation.